What's going on, world? It's your man, MrMecc, here at allhiphop.com. Welcome to The Mechanism. I'm sitting here with somebody you know but probably haven't seen in a long while. Do not let the Malcolm X hat kind of thing happening here fool you. He's still a rebel of his own mind. Yes, the one and only Mickey Factz. What's going on, bro?
Mac. What's up, Mac?
Let's talk about some of this work, man. There's the Y-3 Mixtape.
Yeah, that's coming out. Yes, that's coming out hopefully in the next 2 months.
We got the album.
We've been working on that for 8 years.
Yeah,
it's like
ever.
It's like the underground version of Detox, but hopefully that'll be out in July. That's what I'm gunning.
Word. We have a solid date.
That's what I'm gunning for. I'm gunning for July.
Now I'm gonna ask you the typical question, and you can answer it however you want. But everybody, anyone who's a fan of Mick is gonna ask the exact same thing. Like, what's the holdup? You see people releasing music for free. You see them giving them out. Release dates are kind of played out. What's the holdup? Why not just drop it?
I mean, I've had 7 different incarnations of the project, from 08 to 09 to now. And I've had different artists on it. Bruno Mars, Kid Cudi, John Legend, Marsha Ambrosius, B.O.B., Yellow Wolf. Like, I've had damn near the whole industry on an album. In each situation that I get in, I create new music. So the old music, it becomes so old, and these artists get into newer situations that I have to put the music out. So I put it out for free because I don't want to have to deal with the bureaucracies of the labels. And that was the reason why I put out the John Legend record last year, and then I put out the Kid Cudi record in 2009 instead of putting it out on the album in 2008. You know what I'm saying? So for me, now it's like, okay, I want to just do an album with just me on it, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And maybe get Lupe on it so he could be like the AZ to my Nas on the album.
So you mentioned Lupe a second ago, and there was a minute where you two were kind of inseparable. Like, he was really co-signing you. I thought it was like a bond over the glasses and the hats. Like, you two really had that fashion thing clicking. And, but what's his involvement now? What's his involvement with the projects, the album, the mixtape? Like, what's his involvement with Mickey Factz?
Well, we always speak from time to time.
We always speak sometimes.
I didn't say that. I said from time to time.
I mixed it up.
And I think, the last time we really were like working together was on the tour. When we did the Tetsu and Youth tour, and he's going back on the road this year, so I'm probably gonna go back on the road with him, hopefully. And then, he'll probably be involved with the album, as well as Mickey Mouse 2 dropping on Christmas. So, executive producer most likely, something to that effect.
How did that happen? How did you two link up originally?
Well, we first met in Japan. And actually, no, I'm lying. I co-owned Lace magazine at the time in like 2007, and The Cool was just coming out. And this was 2007, and I did an interview for him at Cornerstone. And I came up to him, I was like, yo, we're gonna work together one day. He was like, how artists do, they just brush you off. And then like the following year, like, we were meeting up to go to Japan to perform. And then from there we always been in contact, and we've always been cool. And then like I would say over the past 3 years, after he heard Mickey Mouse, that's when he was like, all right, like, you're one of like the illest that's out. And he co-signed me like super heavy, along with Janelle Monáe and Swiss Beats. You know what I'm saying?
To have so many people in your lane now, to the point where you got to find a new one
that I created, that
kind of sucks.
Well, that's life, and the people that know. Like, if you watch the Rockin' and Rollin' video, I had on Hood by Air in that video. And then Rocky, who's my man, I love Rocky. He started to wear it, and because he got more popular, he's more
the face of it.
Right. But we had that on in 08. And that was a popular video. And, doing the all black and then switching it up, and then there's so many different things. Even the sweats with the names on the front, we was doing that 06, 07. We've always been ahead of the curve.
There was a time I remember you were talking about quitting. There was a time when it looked like you were seriously going to give it up. You had said that. And
I said it, and I was like,
I didn't believe it, but you actually said it.
I was dead serious, though.
I believe you were serious. I just didn't think you'd stay away.
The only reason why I didn't stay away is I had bills to pay.
I don't
had to
believe
pay
that.
rent.
I don't believe that at all.
I had to pay
I don't believe that the only reason why you're making music right now is off the strength of dough.
Well, I wouldn't say it's off the strength of dough. I mean, I'm good at what I do, but
Besides that,
I'm good at what I do.
I mean, no, not discounting that, but besides that, I
had bills to pay.
I believe you have bills.
I
believe you're good at what you do.
I had 414 in my bank account.
I believe you have 414 in your bank
and then I went on tour with Razzcast, and then I didn't make music for like 4 or 5 months. I was only doing like certain things to get money. But I couldn't go back to a regular job because I don't know what that's like. I haven't worked in 8-9 years. So I had to do, you know, certain things to make money, which was all music related that I didn't want to really do, but I did them. You know what I'm saying? And now I see that, all right, music has to be the launch pad to start other ventures and to have a continuous stream of revenue.
I'll tell you exactly why I don't necessarily believe that that's the reason why you're back.
Oh, man, tell me.
Because I think if you hit the lottery tomorrow for all the money you would want,
I would put out an album and then I would disappear. I would throw a smoke bomb on the floor and I would be gone.
But you'd put out an album.
I would. Just to close the chapter.
You'd be gone right up until you came back. You disappear right up until you came back.
I mean, for me, I just, you know,
I do know.
My fans, I have a strong following, and they really love my music, and maybe for them, I will come back.
I rest my case. This is MrMecc. That's Mickey Factz.
Micky.
All hip hop. Welcome to the Mechanism.